Dr. Srivastava, Mr. Mittal and Mr. Rao, and distinguished faculty, friends, and industry colleagues. It's a great pleasure for me to be here among you. It's a brief session. I think the topic is, whether the mentoring is really required, not required, or something like that. Basically, all you know, the mentoring, when we talk, it's all about a gap between the learner and the donor. When we talk, there is a gap. Frankly speaking, in the technology of today, there are gaps between us and the students and the so-called industry mentors. Because it's all getting on technology. The technology is with the young students. That's you. So you are a mentor in some of the cases for the industry. And of course, industry leader, they can always impart with the working knowledge that's required to take the industry up. So like the industry, like you look to the industry or the leaders there to grow, to develop your career, to develop your own path. I think the industry as well looks towards you to identify your needs. What do you need? What is that the industry can do for you? Each industry, as I know from our own experience, have their own way of mentoring the new employees or new generation of employees when they come into. There are various methodologies which get around right from meeting the staff to the orienting them to the industry culture to the so many other aspects of the things that go within the company. Basically, the first thing that involves mentoring is, I believe, you need a mentor. You need to identify a mentor. So who is that going to mentor you? So industry, at least we in our own company decide that each newcomer, whether he is a new employee or a new entrant or a senior colleague but joining for the first time, he be identified with one of the senior person there so that they can educate him about or they can take care of him instead of educating. Let me say they can direct him or give him the directions or show him the ways how he can be of value to the company and how it can be, basically how the new entrant can be of value to the company pretty fast. Because each person or each employee, whoever in the organization is a cost, and therefore what the industry looks for is how soon the individual can be productive. From that perspective, it is onus on all of us, both mentor and mentee, to close the gap between the requirement and that actually exists. So there are opportunities. Today, I think you have mentors all around, right from the internet to the faculties and then in the industry. So I don't think there is any, gap as such today that exists because the colleges or the institutes like MET are very well equipped. They are doing wonderful jobs in training and imparting you good knowledge, enough of knowledge which makes you to start straight from the point to go. So I'm sure with each day the gap will keep coming narrower and narrower. You learn from the leaders would like to learn from you what all inputs you have brought or what can you give to the industry so that both can be productive and the exchange can be beneficial and mutual. So with all that, I think Mr. Mittal already said a lot about his experiences and how the other things happen, the Guru Shishya Parampara and those kind of things. I think they are the beginning and that's the origin where all mentoring began. I think that I hope continues with time. But I think the gap is narrowing. Today I don't think I would say the eklaviyas of today are more, knowledgeable in laptops, iPods, and many of those areas than the gurus up there. So I think it's all learning process. So we all learn from you, and you learn from the people who have more expertise in their own line of, education or their own actions in the industry. So with all that, I wish you all the best, and I would be of any, if we could think you could be of any value to the institute or to the students in general, it will be a great honor for us to help you anytime, anywhere. So with that, thank you very much.